Today is 5 days post round 1 of Lemtrada. This past week has been a up and down week. So last Friday was the final day of my infusion, and I came home Friday night. Friday night, Saturday night, Sunday night, and Monday night was the rough time from post infusion. Friday night and Saturday night was really bad. It was really bad. It almost felt like I was detoxing off of like heroin or something. It was it was the side effects that I felt were not nice. I'm not sure if I did another video saying how I felt the weekend of, but I'm just gonna go through it again. The fatigue was really bad. That Friday night, of course, I was exhausted. I kind of sat up here in the bed. I have this headboard, so I kind of sat here to look at TV and was like, I could just see my head just kept dropping, and I was falling asleep. I had a lot of night sweats. My hands were numb. The fingertips all the way down to the wrist on both hands were numb. I could not feel them pretty much the whole weekend. My walking was up and down. I'm still using the cane this whole week. I've been using it. Some moments are kind of better than others. The numbness and tingling in my lower extremities, it's there. It comes and goes. Right now I feel it. Yesterday I didn't. And it's only in my right foot. I've experienced some drop foot this week. I've never really had a whole lot of experience with the drop foot. Sometimes pre-Lemtrada, when I would get extremely fatigued with walking, like I'd been out all day and using my walker, or maybe been standing all day doing something on and off, my feet would tend to drag a little bit, but I knew it was because I was tired. Well, this is happening just as soon as I get out of bed. The headaches were earlier on in the week. I would wake up, have a headache. As soon as I would take like a Tylenol or something, it would go away. The fatigue after Monday, it was okay. On Tuesday, I stayed up all day. I was fine. Wednesday, it was fine. Thursday, I don't know what happened on Thursday. It was like almost like a light switched. I would say I ate dinner at around 6:30, and it wasn't a huge dinner, anything to make me sick. It was some chicken strips with broccoli, and I had a glass of soda. I hadn't had soda all week, so I needed a soda. So I had that, and I would say within maybe 30 minutes, it was like I was tired, dead tired. Like the fatigue came back. I was completely exhausted. I laid in bed and I fell asleep. My daughter came and was trying to like talk to me, and I was half coherent. It was just, I don't know. It just wasn't the best. I literally slept until 5 o'clock this morning. I woke up and kind of laid in bed, and I've been up ever since, and it's around 9 o'clock, almost 9 o'clock now, and I feel okay. My walking this morning was pretty much the same. I do notice that I have some shortness of breath. I've had that all week. Taking a shower is now a task for me. I've had other people say that, you know, they can barely take a shower, and I always thought, well, that's odd. It's nothing for me to take a shower. But now I understand. It's a job. It really is. And by the time I get back in the room, it's like I'm winded just from a shower. Other than that, let's see, the numbness and tingling in my hands, it went away after that Monday. And let's see, the night sweats were horrible. During, I would say, Friday night, I sweated really bad. The back of my neck was drenched in sweat. My top was drenched. My pillow was drenched. I was so hot. I'd never had night sweats before, and I've never sweated like that before in my life. Like, it was a really bad sweat. My thrush is getting better. I never before experienced thrush, so that's really painful on your tongue. It hurts to swallow. My doctor had prescribed some medication, Nicotin or something, which is disgusting. It's absolutely disgusting. So I kind of didn't take it. I ate yogurt. Yogurt's good for the thrush, and that seemed to help it. I start work on Monday. I'm hoping this weekend I get my final rest that I need, and that I am able to go back to work without problems. I haven't had to drive at all this week, so I'm gonna try to do a little bit more this weekend just to prepare myself for the upcoming week. It's just gonna be me and my daughter. My husband is not going to be here to rescue me. He is away at truck driving school for the next 2 weeks, and then he's going to be gone to training with the trucking company that he will be working with. So it's just going to be me and her, so I'm going to have to muster up some strength. I've had my mom here all week, cooking and cleaning and taking my daughter to school and picking her up, just kind of stepping in and doing everything that I should be doing, which I'm so grateful that I had my mom here to do that for me. And she's leaving today. My husband's gonna come home for this weekend, and then he's back off to school for the next 2 weeks. So here's to good things happening with Lemtrada. Overall, the first week it was manageable. I didn't like a lot of the symptoms. I didn't like the fatigue and the numbness in my hands. That was the scariest part, not feeling in my hands. I was used to it in my feet, but never in my hands. So that was kind of scary, but grateful that the feeling came back. So overall, I will say post Lemtrada, things are going okay, and so far everything seems to still be worth it. I'm hopeful that, and I've said from the beginning, I'm hopeful that Lemtrada is going to be my miracle drug. I have prayed to God about this, and I know that He wouldn't bring me this far to leave me. I know that God is my ultimate healer. I have that faith regardless if anyone else has it or they don't have it. I know that God is my healer, and I know that everything that I do and everything that I don't do is for a reason, and there's a timing and a purpose that's all in His plan, and this Lemtrada will be my miracle drug. I may go through some hoops and bounds. I may have some good days and I may have some bad days, but through it all, I promise I will prevail, and Lemtrada is going to be my miracle drug.